All right, today we are going to look at some new word parts. These are called prefixes. Let's read these prefixes. Mid, miss, un, non, and trans. Those are the prefixes that we're going to be working with today. Prefixes go at the beginning of a word. So the word non, it has the dash after it. That means that a word, a base word, will follow the prefix non. And you're also familiar with these. What are these called? If you said suffixes, you are correct. Here's the suffix es and suffix s. We add suffixes to the ends of words. So again, suffixes are and prefixes together are something that we call affixes. And affixes can be added, they're word parts that can be added to the beginning of words or to the end of words. Prefixes are added at the beginning of words. Suffixes are added at the end of words. Now let's make a word that you're familiar with. This word is lock. Lock, when you lock the door. Let's add a prefix to that. Let's add the prefix un. That changes the meaning of the word lock. It means to do the opposite of. Unlock has two syllables, un and lock. But it also has two word elements. What is the base word here? If you said lock, you are correct. The base word of unlock is lock. The prefix is un. So there are two word elements, a prefix and a base word. So unlock means not or opposite of. So let's look at a syllable card, lock. This is the base word, lock, and this is the prefix un. Unlock. Let's add some more words here to show you. Here is the prefix un, the base word did. We have two elements, prefix, base word, two syllables, un, did. When we add the prefix un, it means the opposite of. So did, that means you do something. If you add un to it, that means you do the opposite. Another word that we could build, how about pack? If you pack your suitcase, that's the base word. You put clothes and all the things that you'll need for a trip in your suitcase. If you add the prefix un to it, you unpack, means you take everything out of your suitcase. This has two parts, word parts, prefix and suffix, pack. Two syllables, unpack. And let's try another one. Cap. This could be a noun like a cap you wear on your head, or it could be a verb. Don't forget to cap your toothpaste. So to cap something means to put the lid on. If we add the prefix un to that, do the opposite of cap, we would uncap or take the lid off. Uncap has two word elements, a prefix and a base word. Two syllables, uncap. Now we can also add suffixes. So if I put the word pack back up here, we know that pack means to put everything in a suitcase that you'll need to go on a trip. Unpack means the opposite of that, taking everything out of the suitcase. So I want you to look at this word when we add a suffix to it. All we're doing is taking the base word, adding prefixes and suffixes to make them longer words. How many word parts or word elements do you see here? 3. You have a prefix, a base word, and a suffix. You have 2 affixes. Here's an affix, un. Here's an affix, suffix s. So remember, prefixes and suffixes together are called affixes. They can be added before words. Prefixes are added before a word. Suffixes are added after a word. Notice that the prefixes and suffixes are going to be on yellow cards because they're both affixes. And notice that the prefix always has a dash after it to show that a word comes after the prefix. Let's build some more words. Let's build, what word is this? Ship. Mid is a prefix that we could add to the word ship. Mid means middle. So if you are going on a cruise and your room is mid-ship, it would be in the middle of the ship. Again, we have 2 word elements, the prefix and the suffix. Here's another one. This word, fat. We can add a prefix to that, non. Non means not. So if you drink non-fat milk, you drink milk that has no fat in it. Non means no. 2 word elements here. We have a prefix and a base word. How about the word call? If you make a call with your phone, now we can add a prefix, miss, to the front of that. Miss means wrong. So if you make a missed call, it's the wrong call. Or a referee in a basketball game could make a missed call, which would be a wrong call. Notice this has 2 word elements, a prefix, miss, and a suffix and a base element, call. 2 syllables, miss, call. All right, let's do one more. How about the word lock? We've already done that one. We can say unlock. Okay. Good. Now I want to show you how to mark these words. Anytime you have a word with prefixes and suffixes, the first thing I want you to do is look at that. Do you see a prefix here? What's the prefix? Yes, un. Anytime that we have a prefix, we circle it. Do you see another affix? The S. It's a suffix. We're going to circle that. And then we can scoop the word that's left, the base word. Show that because this is a closed syllable, it will have a short vowel sound. And do you see anything else we can mark? The digraph right here. And what is this word? Unpacks.